Introducing Frostbite, our first PC build on our YouTube channel. We went with the Darkflash DB330M mainly so that we could get the aesthetics right. Even though this is a budget build, we were looking to make it look as good and clean as we possibly could.
And for the two slots on the motherboard, we used 16 gigs of T-Force RGB RAM.
For the CPU, we went with the Ryzen 7 1700X, 8 cores, 16 threads.
And to cool this 8-core, 8-year-old beast, we got the Darkflash Z4 Pro, a good match to the theme.
For the motherboard, we got a great deal on an A320M, and it also matches the theme.
We also picked up these 90-degree connectors for better wire management.
And for the graphics, we went with the Maxsun RX 580 2048 SP 8GB. It paired really well with the 7 1700X, and I was really surprised at how well it did in some of the benchmarks that we'll show later on.
We made sure to buy a power supply that wouldn't explode, and some nice cable extensions to hide the mustard and ketchup. All right, really quick before we move on, we were building this computer to sell, and by the time I got around to getting this video out, we had already actually sold the computer. We sold the computer in less than 12 hours to a really nice guy. It was his first actual gaming computer. He was a really cool dude. When we recorded a lot of the benchmarks and gameplay, the the video got corrupted on a good few bit of them. And for some reason, Rivia Tuner would not show up correctly. after we had installed it and put it on there and made it pop up, and you could see the frames. But at least the actual benchmarks that I still have that didn't get messed up are they'll show you the frames, so it's not like we're goofing off with it. And the computer actually did really good, especially for some of the parts that are in it that are just older. It's just a really good computer, and we did it for a really low budget, and we sold it for a very reasonable price. And I am really happy with the way it came out. I think this is the most beautiful computer that I've built in a good while, other than my own. Not too darn shabby. You have to think, this computer was running the game, OBS, and had MSI Afterburner running in the background for Review Tuner. I have to hand it to Forza. Their optimization is top notch. On a high-medium setting, very playable. And of course, you always have to add a Unigine benchmark, no matter if it's Heaven, Valley, Superposition, all of them. Well, I mean, if the files don't get corrupted and you lose them. Even if you're against used parts, I'm telling you, you can still make a killer build for a very good budget. And this is just proof. You don't have to have the top of the line specs to be able to have fun. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.